The trough is full to the brim with mountain water. This is probably where the earth pixies fill up with water supplies to take into the mine. The trough is... The earth pixie version of a teddy bear, it seems. Dynamite. You have to ask yourself how earth pixies get their hands on dynamite. Out of the way. The shaft leads deep down into the mountain. There's a little glimmer of light down there, maybe even more earth pixies. I definitely can't climb down there. I don't think that would help me. A wooden chest with steel bands and a hefty... It fits. There are some stones in it. Hey, the stones are pulling each other. They must be magnetic. I'll take one. I don't need any more. All right, I'll swap the pom-pom with the magnetic stone. It's some kind of water skin or camel bag. They're usually made from particular parts of animals, but I won't go into details. Okay, I'll fill the water skin with as much water as I can and then seal it by knotting it. The skin is absolutely full of water. I'd better watch out it doesn't burst. The torch is lighting up the whole passage. I can't get past there without being discovered. This torch isn't fixed to the bracket like the others. I can take this one. So let's do it. A pile of dust and stones. Maybe the earth pixies have been sieving stone to find jewels, and this is what's left. Nice. Nice one.
What the? Help me! God, I'm floating!
Wooza!
Yes, Wooza! I'm being kidnapped!
No! It is I, Wooza! This helmet has brought shame upon me. He shall be my prophet no longer.
Oh, that's nonsense! Don't listen to him!
He should be banished. The human who he's driven out should from now on be welcomed by us.
I am the prophet! Wooza!
Wooza!
No!
Wooza has spoken. Sorry, don't get excited. But there's someone on guard. Sorry, but there's someone... A stone dragon's head, covered in soot. An earth pixie's fumbling around with it. And... Hey, you?
Wooza?
The stone figure there. Can I have it?
Wooza!
You want something else for it? I don't think I've got anything for you.
Wooza!
A smooth piece of wood, half a meter long. I'd say it's some kind of handle or shaft. small copper deposit. If I had a pickaxe, I could dig it out. He looks a bit dustier than he did down there in the cave, but he looks like he's doing okay.
Okay? I'm gonna...
Shut your trap. I need to save a good friend, and you're going to help me whether you like it or not.
Get your hands off! No! No! Don't! Not the greasy hair!
A small copper deposit. If I had a pickaxe, I could dig it out. Hey, you?
Who's that?
The stone figure there. Can I have it?
Who's that?
You want something else for it? I don't think...
Who's that?
That ugly little guy is the Earth Pixie's deity. He'll have the say round here again since I've taken the helmet away.
Pretend to be a deity, how could you? A shameful sin, and Woozar will punish you.
Woozar looks very content, and I'd better not touch him. The Earth Pixies would probably flip out.
Ah, rubbish! Pick him up, don't worry. You can even shake him, no problem.
You giving me rotten advice on purpose?
Would I have any reason to?
Sorry, don't. But there's someone on guard. Look what I've got here.
Bodies.
Oh!
Yes, a bit more.
What belongs together is coming together.
This is splendid. But what sort of skull was it?
He's been attending to your body while you were away.
That was very nice. Nice of...
Oh, hello. I'm Gulliver.
Esther.
Ooh.
Nate, I need my body. Urgently.
I don't want to hear.
please get my body working? Then, I tell you what, I won't only tell you where the sword is kept, I'll also give you some armour.
How considerate.
You've given me something much better.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
The sleepwalking potion worked amazingly.
Did he apologize?
Yep.
That is good. So at least one problem is solved.
Yeah, but I reckon I've still got some way to go before I can free Wilbur.
I am not talking about you or your friend. I am talking about important problems, unsettling problems.
Oh yeah?
I am out of mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
The ghost mushrooms. When I smoke them, I can get in touch with my forefathers.
I bet.
Could you sort some out for me?
Maybe. What do I get for it?
But I helped you with the sleepwalking potion.
And that was very nice of you.
Get me the mushrooms, or I won't help you anymore.
Well, maybe I don't need your help anymore.
But maybe you will.
Yoo-hoo! And what exactly are these mushrooms that you want?
They are called ghost mushrooms. They are very rare. They only grow near to where there is death, in graves, dead swamps and such places. I always looked for mine in the crypt.
And what do these ghost mushrooms look like?
They are small, purple-colored mushrooms with green spots. They live where it's damp and moldy. That is why they smell so old, rotten and dead. The more rotten the smell, the stronger their potency.
Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
Okay, I'll put the earth into the mortar. And with a bit of elbow grease, now we have a fine red powder made from the red earth. Let's see. The blossoms have been pulverized, and what's left is a good blue paste. Yellow and blue make green. As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed with other colors. Fair enough. I'll tip the powder just at the edge of the Sea of Tears. Then stir it round a bit, and pretty soon we have a useful red paint. Red and blue make purple. Why should I paint the mushrooms? Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
Do you have the vaguest idea where I might find ghost mushrooms?
You won't have any luck here, I'm sorry.
But the Minotaur shaman figured he got his mushrooms out of the crypt here.
That's true, but he got too greedy. In the past, he would only pick up 1 mushroom a week. Recently, he's been taking 5 a day. The mushrooms have all been harvested. It's going to take a month or 2 until the new ones have grown.
So that means there isn't one single ghost mushroom to be found?
I'm sorry.
Then I've got a problem. And what kind of a feeling is that, being pillory-free?
It's unusual, but wonderful. I'm not a freak anymore, just a normal, run-of-the-mill zombie ghost.
Well, I'm pleased for you. I'd better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
I've painted the mushrooms completely in purple. They're not going to pass as ghost mushrooms, though. The green spots are missing, and the disgusting smell, too. Hunky-dory, and that gives me wonderful purple mushrooms with green spots. Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
There's just nothing which might pass for a heart in all this desolation.
Then you'll have to keep looking. My body definitely needs a heart.
There.
Oh, darling.
Hello? Getting back to the basics of scientific fact? That wrinkly thing there is dead.
Don't talk about my sweetheart's heart like that. It will beat again when we power up my body. Well done. Come on, let's erect the antenna.
Just too bizarre. Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
So in your opinion, what happens now?
Lightning will strike the antenna, and the electrical pulse will bring my body to life.
My little honey bun is a genius.
How could I have doubted it? Only it doesn't look stormy.
We can wait.
But Wilbur can't. Can't you just tell me where the sword is, please?
I'm sorry. The bolt of lightning was clearly a part of our deal. Once it strikes, I'll help you.
Yeah, okay. Couldn't be simpler. You know anything about ghost mushrooms?
Yes, they're small purple mushrooms with green spots. The Minotaur regularly buys them from the boss.
And do you know where you can find them?
You'll have to ask the boss.
You guys know all about unpleasant odors.
Of course.
Do you have any idea how I can make these mushrooms smell musty and rotten?
Take a whiff of that.
Oof, that'll work, thanks.
You're welcome.
And you and Esther?
We're in love.
Great!
We want to start a family.
That's wonderful!
We're going to call our first child Nate.
Excuse me? I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Ah, don't let me stop you.
Look, ghost mushrooms.
Excellent. And what a potent aroma they have.
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
A bolt of lightning has to hit the antenna at the crypt. Can't you, as the rainmaker, sort out the appropriate weather?
I can summon the rain, of course, but lightning, that's another matter.
How's that then?
It's another dance. Very difficult, very strenuous. I am too old for that.
Can you teach me how to do it?
You have brought me the mushrooms, so I will help you. The dance steps are written here. You are welcome to try your luck.
And if I get this dance right, if the gods are willing, we'll get the right kind of weather?
No. The dance is an insult to the gods. They will try to stop you and throw lightning bolts at you.
Fantastic.
That is exactly what you want. And now, please excuse me. I want to try the new mushrooms.
Okay. Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
A metal frame, something like an antenna. The cables lead into the crypt. Okay, good. I've still got quite a bit to learn. Okay, good. Ah, that really wasn't that bad. Okay. Ah. Okay.
No! It worked! Quick, my darling. Take me to my body.
It's okay. I don't need any help. Ungrateful zombie horde. And? You think it's funny seeing me smoke?
Yep, everything worked wonderfully.
And not for the first time, I'm asking, what's going on with my armor, and where's the sword hidden?
But of course, you'll find the armor in that grave over there. You ought to wash off that crumbly stuff before you use it, though.
Ew.
And you'll find the sword in the fiery mountain.
Where's that?
It's a volcano not far from here. The dwarves used to have a mine there. They gave it up years ago. But a dragon has recently moved in.
Charming.
Good luck.
Let's just hope that there really is some usable armor in there. Hey! Armor! And bits of the previous owner. Before I put it on, I'll polish it. And clean the nastiest bits off it. Ta-da! Clothes maketh the man. Armor maketh the hero. The candles create the right atmosphere, creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn. Okay.
Are you afraid?
I'm okay.
You should be, shocked, rigid. Are you rigid with shock?
Not really. What are you reading?
How to become a terrifying monster in a fortnight. But I've only just started, and the first chapter states that one should not be disheartened if it doesn't work straight away, and there will always be people who begrudge anyone being successful in business.
Sure. A hammer. One side of the head is rounded. This sort of thing is used by a blacksmith. A pair of blacksmith's pliers with long handles. The trough is full of water. The smiths probably used it to cool their work. The trough is full of water. The smiths probably... An old anvil with dwarven lettering. A mighty thing. An old... I think this is a coin press. You pour gold, silver, or mithril into the opening and use this stamp to press the engraving into the coin. If there was metal in the mold, I could stamp a coin, provided that the wheel still turns after all these years. A row of strange stones. They're really smooth and slightly glittery. They probably come from deep inside the mountain. Hello, gorgeous.
Yes?
I'm looking for a magic sword that's supposed to be hidden here in this mountain. You got any idea where it is?
Yes.
Yeah? Where then?
Oh, yeah, shouldn't... Well, you are somewhat similar to a warrior, and I am a dragon. Shouldn't we fight or something?
Who says so?
Chapter 5, Overzealous Heroes, or When Supper Comes Knocking at Your Door.
That's completely outdated garbage.
Do you really think so?
For sure. Confrontation won't get you too far these days. You need to find yourself some allies. The magic word is networking.
Networking? There's nothing written here about that. Perhaps you could come back later when I've read a bit more.
We could, of course, resolve this another way.
How?
Maybe I could help you to become a terror-inducing monster.
Really? You could teach me how to breathe fire?
No.
Oh, then I fear that you'll not be able to help me. Unless You perhaps have a huge hoard of gold?
Nah, but I might be able to get you some, as a kind of seed capital, say. How about 1 gold coin, for example?
Yeah, agreed. Chapter 1 states that everyone has to start somewhere, and a single gold coin is a good start to a huge hoard, is it not?
About the sword, what was the problem?
You were going to get me the first gold coin for my huge hoard?
Ah, that's right. What kind of a place is this?
My dragon's den?
Well, yeah, but what was it before? Those machines over there look pretty ancient.
The dwarves built them centuries ago. They dug for rare metals in the volcano here and crafted several mighty weapons. And then the terror rained down on them. A mighty, rose-coloured dragon drove them away. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Uh-huh.
Do you like the story? I am working on my own legend. Every terror-inducing monster surrounds itself with a web of myths and legends.
You want to become a fearsome monster? Why? And who are you, after all?
I am a misunderstood woman in the prime of her life.
Uh-oh.
I have served as a transport dragon for years, but I handed in my notice yesterday. There are limits, you know.
Did somebody cop a feel?
They shouted at me only because I lost a load. It was all because of this elf. I should be grateful to her. I can at last strive to reach my full potential and embark on a new career in the second half of my life.
As a terror-inducing monster?
Yeah, a traditional image for dragons. Men always achieve it. But why shouldn't a woman manage it too?
And what's involved in becoming a terror-inducing monster? You've got to pass 3 exams?
Oh, no, it isn't quite that simple. There is a complicated 10-step plan. I have to develop myself in the most diverse areas and will have to build up my terror potential step by step. But it is all so complicated. I am meant to eat maidens, but I'm a vegetarian. And I've never spewed fire. I don't have a hoard of gold, and I don't know how to crack open knights' armor.
Yeah, and you're not so hot at bellowing.
I know, but at least I've found a reasonable dragon's den, have I not?
I gotta get going. Happy practicing.
Of course, of course.